Woo, if you with it, holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides, ancestors now? What's coming down? All right, what's going down? What is going down? Okay. So Spirit told me to pop in and see what is going on with my cancers. What does my Cancer collective need to know at this time for your greatest and highest good? What is my Cancers currently dealing with in the month of October? So even in the darkest places, if we look hard enough, hope can be found there. Even in the darkest places, if we look hard enough, hope can be found there. When I accept myself as I am better able to grow into who I am made to be. When I accept myself as I am better able to grow into who I am made to be. So some of you guys are going through a spiritual awakening. Some of you are have been going through a very tough time with dealing with depression, dealing with a deep, dark sadness. You know, some of you are going through the transformation and you're mourning your old self. You're mourning the self that used to put up with so much stuff that you didn't deserve. Something about this, something about you needing to accept yourself for who you are. Accept the fact that you needed to go through these situations so you can learn, so you can grow, so you can heal, so you can expand. You know, getting out of this victim mentality, you know, and not thinking that things are happening to you, but realize that they are happening for you so you can, you know, receive your greatest and highest good. Okay, you have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you guys being stressed out, being tired, having a hard time sleeping. Some of you could be having a lot of insomnia at this time. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. And some of you are going through a very, you know, tough mindset. Like you feel like everything is going wrong, or you're dealing with a whole lot of, you know, pain and a whole lot of lack and scarcity mindsets. You have the Five of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you guys are going through a very dark moment, and y'all have been there for a while. Like some of y'all have a hard time getting out of bed. Okay, Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy. Some of you could have been in a committed relationship, or you guys wanted to commit yourself to somebody, but they weren't willing to commit to you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, the World card, Saturn. So Spirit is letting you know that that cycle had to come to an end. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. That cycle had to come to an end in order for you to set yourself free. Seven of Swords. Okay, so some of y'all were dealing with somebody who was very sneaky, somebody who had you in a third party situation, possibly a marriage that could, Six of Swords, a marriage that could have come to an end or is about to come to an end. Knight of Swords. So some of you guys could have an ex-husband or an ex-wife or an ex-lover who could possibly be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Somebody who could be trying to contact you at this time. Somebody who is here for a good time, not a long time. Okay? Because one thing about a knight in a reading, especially when this is clearly like heavy about like love and relationships, not just that, but your personal relationship with yourself. But this could talk about your thoughts being all over the place, you know, dealing with negative thinking, or you dealing with negative people, or you dealing with somebody, like I said, who's just popping in because they want to see they still have that same hold over you. Something about this, something about them seeing that they can still sweet talk you out your draw, still they can still, you know, manipulate you, or, you know, pull the wool over your eyes to get you to think that they are the best that you can do, and that you cannot do any better than this, so you might as well settle for less. And let me tell you how that is false. Okay, you never settle. Okay, some of you may be seeing 555. We have the Hierophant, and that is the fifth card in the major arcana. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. So you may be seeing that number a lot. Spirit is saying change is inevitable. Okay, so surrender to this change. Close out these old cycles that needs to be closed out. Some of you, like I said, could be receiving messages from an ex, or you could be talking to somebody who claims they want commitment, but they do not follow through. They do not show you the effort, or they do not match your effort. Like I said, some of you could be dealing with somebody who is talking to somebody else who has betrayed you in some way, could have you in a third party, or this is some of you needing to heal from that pain, heal from that failed commitment, and learn how to recommit to yourself, recommit to self-love, recommit to your moral standards, and no longer lowering those standards for somebody who's just going to continue to disrespect them, to breach your trust, to disrespect your time and your effort. Needing to realize that you went through this so you can heal, so you can learn from it, so you can know what you will and will not tolerate moving forward. Spirit wants you to surrender to the ending of this cycle. Do not dwell on it. You are having a hard time because you are dwelling on it. You keep constantly thinking about the negativity instead of looking at it as a blessing. Okay, like I said, things are happening for you, not to you. Okay, so instead of focusing on the negative, it's time to savor the positive. Instead of focusing on what did not work out, Spirit wants you to be grateful for what you still have. Okay, because when you have a lack mindset, when you constantly think that everybody's against you or nothing is going to go your way, or that you have to settle for this mediocre job, this mediocre lover, this mediocre life, that is what manifests. And Spirit wants you to definitely consider, some of you need to consider therapy, grief counseling, a life coach, going back to, listening to other light workers for more insight, getting a word from your pastor, somebody who you find very inspiring, somebody that you look up to, somebody that brightens your day and gives you the motivation to keep going. And realize that this too shall pass. Okay? Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Okay? Whatever it is that you are enduring at this time, whatever darkness that you're going through, like the affirmation said, even in the darkest places, if we look hard enough, hope can be found there. Even though you may be healing from the hurt, be grateful that the cycle is now ended and now that you can move forward, and to a clean slate, surrendering to the changes that the divine has for you, realizing that these redirections are meant to protect you and meant to set you free. Okay, the divine wouldn't remove these things from your life if they didn't have better for you. Okay, if better wasn't out there for you, then Spirit wouldn't remove what is not serving you. Okay, some of you guys, the thing that was keeping you stagnant has to be removed because you wouldn't willingly release it. So due to divine intervention, which could be you finding out somebody is cheating on you, somebody is lying to you, somebody is deceiving you, talking shit about you behind your back. You have to learn, you have to go through these tough things in order for you to move forward, in order for you to, get the fire put underneath your ass. Okay, we have angel number, we had 555. We also have 345. You could be seeing that number a lot. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, So that talks about trusting in divine timing, trusting in the process, trusting the steps that it's taking for you to move forward, and trusting that things are going to fall into place when they are meant to. Okay? Heavy on some of you hate your job. Your job is merely a check to pay your bills. You deal with a lot of immature people, a lot of people who are literally not on the same caliber of an employee as you. This irritating you, being irritated with your boss, with the company that you work for, your company being corrupt as hell. Okay, a lot of sneakiness, a lot of lying, a lot of deception going on at some of you for your job. You needing to be your own guru. Some of you thinking about being your own boss, creating your own traditions, creating your own standards that work for you. You needing to surrender to this change. Not being afraid to move on, not being afraid to see what else is out there. Some of you could be contemplating, traveling more, seeing the world. taking a trip overseas, taking a trip to another city. Some of you could be thinking about relocating altogether to another city. Some of y'all could be just thinking about abandoning your old hometown or your old place and just starting fresh. Okay? You're giving your power away. You're a badass. Act like it. So, yeah, Spirit says stop giving your power away to negative thinking, to a job that's draining, to a partner who does not have the capability to commit to you the way that you deserve. Some of you are trying to stick something out because you think this person is going to marry you. Specific message: this person is not going to marry you. This person is too busy hurting you and breaking your heart, you know, because they don't love themselves. So they cannot love you if they don't love themselves. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So some of you guys need to get out of bed, get out of your head. Get out of bed and get out of your head. Get moving. Get up, get out and do something. Yoga is a great way for you to not only, you know, move your body, stretch, but it's also a great, you know, tool for spiritual growth and spiritual ascension. You know, they teach you how to meditate, to chant, you know, and things of that nature. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? So Spirit is saying you need to watch something that makes you laugh, hang out with people that make you laugh, remember things or memories that are joyful that make you laugh instead of just focusing on the negative constantly. Okay? What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So whatever it is that you have been procrastinating on, whatever it is you have been avoiding, whatever it is that you need to get taken care of, it's time to do that shit now. Okay? You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. This is the universe and me giving you a hug. Child, my shoulder pop. So for some of you, you need to give yourself a hug. Or go get a hug from somebody that you love. Okay? And realize that everything is going to be okay. Even if it doesn't seem that way now. Okay? Realize that your mind can be your own worst enemy. And your mind can make things seem worse than what they actually are. So grounding yourself in gratitude, taking time to, you know, look up and follow people who are in the vibration that you want to be in. Okay? Doing things to help raise your vibration. Like speaking positive affirmations every day. Writing, you know, down things that you are grateful for. Okay? Writing down 5 things a day that you're grateful for that we take for granted. Like good health. Okay, some of you may have had issues with your health in the past. Like some of y'all may have had some gut issues. Some of you may have been in and out of the hospital for different things. Some of you need to go to the hospital. Some of you have been avoiding this and need to go to the hospital to get your annual checkup to see what is going on and what could be going wrong. Some of you could be having heart issues. Some of you could be having gut issues. Some of you could possibly have a family member with these issues. And you need to convince them to see the doctor and get checked out more. So definitely, you know, focusing on your health mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally for this month is very important, my Cancers. So I will see you guys next time. All right. Remember to drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace.